Webster. Just got a hand on the block. Aquino in the right spot that time.
And again, I'll say it, for Texas, it needs to be their defense. Yogi really needs to step up and play and pass those balls to her setter where she can get an offense started.
Serves long, the setter for the Bruins. A terrific story was at San Diego State, a 2-year starter sent a tape to Michael Seeley, and he said he took one look at one set, and she could do something that not many college setters can do, and he offered her a scholarship off of that one set.
And coming from a coach's perspective, you can see in her eyes how she makes the decisions, and it's just very effective.
Nice battle from Webster. She wins the point. At 6'3", her vertical is unbelievable. Now Texas on top by 3. The timeout worked for Jarrett Elliott. They've been better. Middle, Aquino, one-on-one block again, and Adams is there.
And that's the athleticism that UCLA has to come back and be smart volleyball players.
So UCLA forced to take a timeout as the Longhorns open up an 11-4 run. Bruins on their heels. Texas leads the Bruins by 4. These two teams have met regularly. UCLA leads it overall 15-8, but it's been the Longhorns lately.
And you have to understand, as a team, Texas is siding out 44% of the time. UCLA only 25, so they really need to get that number up in order to compete with this very athletic Texas team.
Good Longhorn contingent in the house. Hudson with the serve. Poor pass, but Reeves tries to resolve it, and she can't. Right into the block. There's what you're talking about. That passing sets up everything. So critical.
As cliche as it is in volleyball, it really does, and it is a pivotal point in the game where if you can't get a pass, the blockers know where it's going.
Reeves again tries a different strategy, but Texas is there. Webster, too much power.
She is absolutely at least 3 feet over the blockers. There is nothing that UCLA can do about that. Her reach is so large. That was an excellent kill by her.
Texas on another 5-0 run, running away with it here in the first set. The NCAA Men's College Cup continues tomorrow with the National Championship. That's at 4 Eastern on ESPNU. For more information, visit ncaa.com, your home for all 89 NCAA championships. Charlotte looking for their first NCAA championship in school history. They'll have to do it against a hometown rival, North Carolina. It's all presented by Enterprise Rent-A-Car tomorrow on ESPNU. UCLA men's team knocked out in the semifinals. Penalty kicks. In fact, both of the matches yesterday went down to penalty kicks. Tough way to end it. And Haley Eckerman has been everything we expected. Already 4 kills for the freshman.
Again, we were talking about those freshman jitters coming into the first match of this NCAA tournament, but they do not exist for this young lady. She is very impressive on the attack. She celebrates. She just enjoys this game of volleyball.
Texas, 462. Those hitting percentages, much like a baseball hitting percentage. UCLA, not very efficient.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. As a team, Texas is really at a high percentage, siding out and getting kills at 46%.
Their offense has been terrific. They count on that, but their defense has shown up today, and that's what you said had to happen. Webster, mixes it up. Just when you get ready for this, slam it in your face.
But that's how she's come on. She's very smart. If she can't hit it, because Hannah Allison's sets have been dropping a little bit inside, so she knows what to do with it.
Back row Kidder's got to get more involved and does. Just her third kill. Do they need to set her more, or are they just not passing well enough?
I think for UCLA, Lauren Orton knows what to do, and she knows that she needs to start with Kidder and then open up that offense, because it gets predictable when you set the outside, just open up the offense.
Oh, Rachel Adams. And they talk about that.
You can't stop her. Wow. You can't stop her, especially when she sees an open court. It's like she just shot that ball right into the 10-foot line. Incredible.
High outside Kidder. Coming on now. 4 kills.
And now that will start to move the block over and focus more on Kidder, which will open up the offense for UCLA.
Texas would love to get to the national championship. It's just in San Antonio, 75 miles from home. And with plays like that, they're well on their way here in the first set. We asked the ladies, do they feel pressure? Because they're the #1 overall seed. Plus, it's home, and they know their fans would love to come to it. And Sydney Yogi told us, no, we are so focused on what's next. What are we focusing on today that they haven't even looked at the end of the road? Kidder starting to heat up. Texas have an answer. Set point. Yogi just bumps it over. Kidder again. Keeps the Bruins alive. 3 straight kills. Kelly Reeves continues to serve. Set point. And she blows it, giving the match to the Longhorns.